this evening with our chant. Our chant speaks of the coming of the sun, as the sun comes over the horizon and it goes all the way up to the top. And if you ever seen a sunrise, you will always see the sun is always covered by the clouds. And our people call these clouds the Opua clouds. And when our people give names to these locations and things, they become our ancestors. So when you look at the sunset and sunrise, the sun is covered by these clouds and it becomes an eye, and the eye of our ancestors that look upon us. And so as the sun rises, it goes into the bosom of the clouds and it tells us to pohali'a. Pohali'a means to dream, and to dream is to have hope. He aloha, kalehua, ikamaka o ka'opua. We are this precious flower that's the lehua blossom in the eyes of our ancestors. Kaumai.
Kaumai kala, ikamaka o ka'opua, o kalahikina.
This evening we'd like to share pahu dances. And for our people, pahu dances are the most sacred dances. Pahu is this instrument right in front of me. This is the drum. And the drums are connected to our temple. And our temple dances only danced by men at the time of Wakahiko, the old time. So we're going to feature 3 pahu dances, and 2 of which I composed. The first song that we're going to be sharing with you is talking about when Ku and Hina. Ku is our male and Hina is our female. And they are represented in the sun. And Hina is the moon. And so just about a month ago, I was just in the front of my house and I saw the moon above Hualalai and I saw the sun setting right in front of us. And the inspiration came that their love, as they saw each other face to face, and their love for one another just permeated the islands, that their love far above us is a love that protects the moku, or the land itself. And so it says, Ikavelo o kala, when the sun goes down, po valehoi, night becomes upon our lands. And that we give honor to Hina. Her name is Hina Ohoku, the first phase of the full moon. And so there are 4 phases that we honor. The most fullest is Mahialani. And so it goes that she stands there and she calls out to Kaneakala, the sun, and she speaks of so much love for him, only to know in the last verse she has to return to the malu, or the protection of the earth. And this is where we get all the different moon phases that comes upon. So we share with you this song, Kavelo Okala, in honor of this mahina, or this moon, hina opohoku. And the wonderful thing is we're going to be doing it in two styles. You'll see the ladies on the stage, they will be using an instrument that is very similar to a sewing machine treadle. And so our people were able to create these instrument sounds. So they will be dancing with instruments, and then the students on the floor will be accompanying them along with just a simple hela and the dance depicting the story of the sun and the moon. Ikavelo.
Ai, ikavelo okala, Halia o Hina o Kahoku.
The next dance that I'd like to share is another original composition written by myself. And it speaks of this beautiful berry that is the island flower, island berry of the island of Kauai. And on the island of Kauai, there's this really precious berry, and this berry is called the mokihana berry. And when you smell this mokihana, it smells like black licorice. That's the closest smell that you get. But it's even fragrant than that. It's just unbelievable. It's beautiful. And the thing with the mokihana is that if the mokihana touches your skin, it will burn your skin. So in the story, it speaks of the mokihana that needs to be entwined with either a maile, which is a maile lauli'i, to give even a stronger scent, and then placed upon your skin. So really, in the story itself, it speaks of a love between three individuals. Yeah? So in Old Hawaii, we call that punalua. Punalua is you would have two females and one male, or two male and one female. And this is punalua. And so in this story of Mokihana, you would be in this ridge of Koke'e, and you would climb the ridge. And every time you climb the ridge, you wouldn't find the Mokihana until you were at the top of the ridge. Then you would somehow find the Mokihana. But truly, the story behind this, as shared by Arakupuna, is that if you can't find it on one ridge, go to the next ridge. And if you cannot find it over there, go to the next ridge. There's love enough for everybody. Just climb the ridges. So we do Mokihana. Yeah. a number that is truly passed on traditionally through generations and generations, and this is certainly a song that's been passed on. And it's a prophecy, and the prophecy that was told to our people that to hold on to everything, to not let everything go, hold on to the language, hold on to the culture, hold on to the traditions of our people. Because it was prophesied that there would be changes and many things would be lost. And so as I teach many of my students, you will see many of them are non-native, and I would share with them that this prophecy is for them as well. That they need to connect with their culture, that they need to connect with their ancestors, and to hold on to what they have. And they need to perpetuate that for their children. That their culture is just as important. That if our culture, the Hawaiian culture, helps you, then let it help. That the most important thing is to recognize your ancestral connection, because they are part of you, and you are a part of them. So this is how I'm able to share with my students this very traditional dance, to have them to hold on to everything that they have, so that their children will have something to look forward to. So we do for you this song called Au Aia. Au Aia e kama e tonu moku, e kono moku e kama Aia e.
Ai, Hawaiian e kama e moku. Awa.
Au Aia e kama e kono moku, o kono moku e kama e.
Okekama.
O ke kama 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 uli, o na loa i no ke kai ola no ke ola. E ola no ke kai o kana loa. E ho ino I ka vai ola no kani. Ane no e ola no hualalai. Hualalai no ka mauna. Mauna ku kila kila o I hawa hine.